let me take you back. We're on Beginners Academy 4 today. Thank you so much once again for tuning in. And let me take you back a little bit. You know, we did Beginners Academy 1, 2, and 3. And if you missed 1, 2, 3, don't worry. You know, I'm going to upload all of these trainings. They will be online hopefully tomorrow. By the end of tomorrow, all the 4 will be online. And I highly encourage you, make sure you watch them, sometimes even rewatch them. And above all, make sure everybody that you recruit into the business watches these trainings, because these trainings aim at just giving you some of the foundational basics that are very vital and important for you. Beginners Academy 1 introduces you to some of the features that make Forever a fantastic opportunity. Beginners Academy 1, introduces you to the company policy, some of the free apps that Forever has made for you as an FBO. Beginners Academy 1 also takes you through the journey of getting to assistant supervisor, which is actually the level that we can say business really begins. And then we go to Beginner Academy 2, which focuses on getting you to manager. As you know, manager is a position that opens and unlocks all the big opportunities in Forever. Manager itself is not the big opportunity. Manager unlocks the big opportunity. So Beginner Academy 2 takes you all the way to manager. And then Beginner Academy 3. Beginner Academy 3 focuses on now the big things in Forever, which are the incentives. So last week on Beginners Academy 3, we went through all the Forever major incentives, and we talked about the biggest incentive in Forever being chairman's bonus. And we also talked about the most important incentive being ego manager. And I really want to underline that. And I want to give a challenge to the people in the training today. If you're watching this live, of course, if it's a recorded, I don't know which month you're watching this, but if you're watching this live, you're in this meeting today, you know, the month of May, which will begin in a few days, is the most important month in Forever, because it's the month that the most important incentive begins. So we are super excited and ready to welcome the most important month, which begins the most important incentive, which is ego manager. So Beginner Academy 4 aims and focuses on you. Because in order for you to grow your business all the way to achieving the incentives that we talked about on Beginner Academy 3, and remember on Beginner Academy 3, we introduced the idea of you developing a 3-year plan. And the idea, you know, it takes you through step by step, getting into you qualifying the most important incentive, which is chairman's bonus. And we talked about year 1, get to manager. This is 2022 now. Get to manager. Year 2, focus on developing managers, 1 to 2 managers in your team, and be an ego manager. So if you can smash ego manager, which is beginning in the next few days, then the coming ego manager, which will begin in May now, 2023, make sure you smash that one. And then on year 3, we take it higher now. We start to go for the biggie. We start to go now, you know, chilling with the big boys. So we go for Forever to Drive. We go for senior manager, and we go for chairman's bonus. This is the plan. Now, if you look at this plan, I mean, it requires you to be focused for more than 1,000 days. More than 1,000 days, guys. That's super focused, guys. Now, how can you be able to focus for 3 years? I mean, most people cannot focus for 1 month, some even for 1 week. Some will begin the week excited, work out the activities, and in 2-3 days, they are gone. Some will begin the month excited, or some will begin the month slow and kick up, you know, somewhere in the middle of the month, or when we are about to close the month. And as soon as the month is closed, they lose the momentum, they stop the activities. So what will get you focused? What will make you focus? What will make sure that you don't go off the plan, you remain focused, is the most important thing in your business, is actually you. You are the most important person in your business. If there is excitement to control, you must control your excitement. If it's giving up, the most important person that you should make sure does not give up is not somebody that you brought in the business. No, it's you. The most knowledgeable person in the business should be you. The most skilled person in your business should be you. You are the most important person in your business. And every time when we are explaining the marketing plan, we draw circles. When you are drawing your team, when you are preparing a volume mapping, you always start with the first circle there. And the first circle is always you. I doubt if anybody, when you're drawing your team, I don't think if you start drawing your team and then you take it up to you, no. You always start with you and then you take it to the team now, which means you are the most important person. So if there's one key thing that you need to master is you need to master you. And Randy Gage, actually, I can highly encourage, look for this book. Randy Gage made a book, created. Randy Gage is one of the top in network marketing. He's a guru, an all-time guru. He's not a social media guru. He's an all-time guru. And this is a lovely, nice book, and it's very small. For those who are very lazy in reading books, start with this one. It's called Making the First Circle Work. What's the first circle? Is you. You are the first circle. You are the one that will cause the duplication. It's you. So if you don't work on you, then definitely you cannot achieve all those things that we've been talking about from Beginners Academy 1 to Beginners Academy 3. Jim Rohn also made it very clear. You must work on yourself more than you work on your business. Now, that does not mean out of 10 hours in a day, you should spend 8 hours reading books and only 2 hours working your business. No. When they say working on yourself, you can never say I'm working on myself by just reading a book. No. You can never say I'm working on myself by just attending trainings. True working on yourself has to include actions as well. So are you dedicating time into making sure that you are putting in the right things in your mind? Because if you're not spending time to make sure that you are upping your understanding, you are upping your level of knowledge, then definitely somewhere along the way, your business is going to crash. And one of the gurus in network marketing actually used to be an FBO called Eddie Chai. He made this very, very good equation, or rather formula for success, that we want our bonuses to be big. But in order for your bonus to be big, your team needs to be big and effective. And in order for your team to be big and effective, you have to be knowledgeable. Somewhere along the way, your business will match your level of knowledge. Somewhere along the way. You might not be seeing this now, but somewhere in the future, your business will match the level of knowledge, which means you might be super knowledgeable right now, and your business is not really where it should be. Somewhere along the way, your business will be where it should be. You might be not knowledgeable right now and not even caring because, things are happening for you. You are selling, you're excited, you have energy. And you go like, no, I would rather be ignorance on fire than knowledge on ice. Yes, knowledge on ice is useless, but ignorance on fire also won't get you very far. So you need to work on you. You need to make sure that you are doing personal development. And when you're doing personal development, my biggest advice, make sure you do personal development which is balanced. Make sure you do personal development on forever. And these are some of the key, vital, crucial, never missing personal development that I make sure when I recruit someone in the business, I want to make sure I give them this. If I don't give them this personal development, then I'm not doing them justice. So number one, the welcome video. Have you watched the welcome video? Let me see on the chat there if you've watched the welcome video from Forever, the official Forever welcome video. If you've watched it, put something on the chat there. Put number one or put yes, anything on the chat. I want to see how many people have actually watched the first and very short 2-3 minutes video, the welcome video. All right. I see yes, I see yes, I see yes. Fantastic, fantastic. The welcome video is vital, it's crucial. I think I've watched it hundreds and hundreds of times. So make sure you get your team to watch it as well, because the yeses there, they're not as many. We need more yeses than the ones we are seeing there. And number two, another vital personal development for you to go through is a training, which is on YouTube as well, called Handling Objections. Forever has made these trainings for us because Forever knows we need them. Maybe you don't know you need them, but trust me, you need them. So Handling Objections, go through that one. It's there, it's online, and you can get a lot of value from that. Do you get your team to watch these trainings? Because sometimes we recruit people into the business and we just let things go on autopilot. We're not really giving them the knowledge that they need, but it starts with you first. The 5 Steps to Manager, our magical book. Have you gone through the 5 Steps to Manager? Page to page. Yes, page to page, because every sentence on 5 Steps to Manager is important. So go through it, page to page, 5 Steps to Manager. These are vital things. We have QLS 6 weeks trainings. Have you gone through these trainings? If you have not, we have these already on YouTube. We've done them in the past already. We can send you links of these trainings and you can watch them yourself one after another, share with your team as well to make sure that you are working on you. Because if you are not there, then there is no business again. You are gone, you are done, and you better protect yourself. The Beginners Academy. We have now the Beginners Academy. They are now vital, crucial, very important. Make sure everybody in your team watches this Beginners Academy, 1 to 4. Everybody that you recruit must go through them, 1 to 4. These are crucial things. Now let's move also on some of the crucial things on network marketing. You cannot overemphasize the importance of listening to Building Your Network Marketing Business by Jim Rohn. If there's one thing that will help you handle challenges and objections of inviting people and they're not showing up, of people joining the business and they're not working, of people joining the business and quitting, how can you have the right mindsets to be able to tackle all those challenges? Building Your Network Marketing Business by Jim Rohn. It covers everything. When I recruit someone in the business, I want to make sure they've watched Building Your Network Marketing Business, because it will do me a lot of favor. Without someone watching that, I'm telling you, someone might be excited today and in a week they're gone, they're done. Brilliant conversation by Team Sales. I remember when I joined Forever, one of my biggest headache was when somebody told me that Forever is a pyramid scheme. I used to shake when someone says Forever is a pyramid scheme, because I did not know how to reply. I didn't have the correct answers. I didn't have the facts until when I watched this brilliant video called Brilliant Conversation done by Team Sales. And Team Sales is actually even on Instagram. Even now, he posts very, very, very powerful things on network marketing. These guys have been in network marketing for years and years. So you have got to watch these things, because if you don't watch them, then even you yourself, your perspective towards network marketing will be messed up. And sometimes I see that. Sometimes I see an FBO, maybe asking asking their sponsors or asking Forever as the company to do things for them. And when I see someone asking certain questions, then I say, okay, this person does not really understand network marketing. If this person expects Forever to, as a company, to do 1, 2, 3, 4 for you, then this person has not understood network marketing. That's your duty now as an FBO, and that's the reason why you exist. So crucial, vital. These guys are powerful things that have really helped me. Live Your Dreams by Randy Gage. This video, it transformed the way we introduce people to the business, and it gave us the skills and the ways which make it so easy, because this guy did a presentation by just using a pen and a flip chart, and I'm telling you, you would be hooked. No slides. So imagine you're at a point whereby you cannot access your laptop. There is no way you can use a projector, and you have people there that you want to introduce to the business, and maybe you don't even have the one-to-one presenter. You have no tool at all. How can you be able to introduce someone to network marketing and still get them excited? Randy Gage covered that. So we need this knowledge. I mean, how can you say I'm serious with network marketing and you have not read GoPro? GoPro. That is like the Bible of network marketing, if I must say. I hope I'm not being blasphemous by mentioning the Bible like that. But GoPro is crucial, it's vital. You have to read that book. You have to make sure people in your team are reading that book. Because guess what? The people in your team, in order for them to also be successful and build their businesses, they also need this knowledge. So you have to make sure they go through all of that. But also you need to work on your mindset, right? So when it comes to personal development, you do forever personal development, you do network marketing, but you also do mindset. And sometimes I feel like people are only doing one part. We have FBOs that are constantly reading mindset books, leadership books, attitude types of books, but they're not reading about their industry. And sometimes we have people that are only reading about the industry and they're completely forgetting forever. I mean, you need to set time aside to read about your company. If you go to foreverliving.com, there is a place there called The Journey. You have to take that journey. It takes you through how Forever grows the aloe vera until they make the finished product. You need to go through it. And it gives you the connection with the products, which is unmatchable. Unmatchable, I'm telling you. So personal development is vital, is crucial, because it will help the first circle to work. And you are the first circle. So mindset books, lots and lots of new ones, I can tell you. Attitude is everything. You must read that one. You know, The Power of Positive Thinking. That was the first book I ever read. You know, The Secret. Read those books because they will help you with the mind. Sometimes we get misery and we wonder where the misery is coming from. Well, sometimes the misery is coming from ourselves. We're the ones who are attracting it. So The Secret helps you attract the things that you actually want. And when you think about that, I mean, shouldn't we be attracting the things that we want? But I'm telling you, most people are doing exactly the opposite. So personal development is crucial, it's vital. Without doing personal development, you cannot make it. Now, this is personal development towards your business. Now, I want to add something else there. Make sure you also do spiritual personal development. Spiritual personal development. Read, if it's your Quran, read the Quran. If it's the Bible, read the Bible. If you can't read, look for audio. You know, there's Bible in a year in an audio format. I'm doing that and it's helping me. So make sure you're also experiencing spiritual growth, because, you know, you're building a business with people. And when it comes to working with people, you will meet all sorts of people. At some point, you might be tempted to do things which are not right. And when you are spiritually, you know, strong, it's much easier to you know, protect yourself and not really fall into those traps. So let us make sure we have a 360 personal development in our lives. And Forever is one of the things that I love about Forever, is it helps you really experience that personal growth. Now, coming back to business now, strictly business. Let's talk strictly business right now, because in order for you to grow your business, in order for everything that you want to happen in the business, you must first build your manager business. And I know we mentioned this in the past about building your manager business. Building your manager business is different from simply getting to manager. And as I told you, manager is not the destination. Manager is the key that unlocks the destination. Manager is the key that unlocks. So if you don't get to manager the right way, your key will fail to open. Your key will fail to open. Then you won't be able to unlock. And when you think about building your manager business, and I'm talking about building your manager's business the right way, there are things that you need to keep in your mind. And one of the key things is to make sure that you build your business wide, but also deep. Wide, but also deep. And when we talk about wide, to have the strongest business, to have the stability that you want, you need to aim to have 5 key legs in your business. 5 key different legs in your business. How can you develop these 5 key legs? How can you control? Because you're not the one that's going to control who will work the business, who will not work the business. You're not the one that can control that. So how can you be able to have actual control in creating these 5 key legs? Forever has given us their ideas. And what I'm showing you here is not even something that I created myself. This is a screenshot from the Fast Steps to Manager book. And that's why they say Fast Steps to Manager book is a book you ought to read from cover to cover. It will give you, it will open your mind into, mind-blowing tips and ideas. So in order for you to have 5 key people, you have to first know what it takes to have 1 key person. In order for you to have 1 key person in your business, you need to recruit 5 assistant supervisors. From 5 assistant supervisors, you won't miss at least 1 of them will be key. So out of 5, 1 will be key. And I want to have 5. So in order for me to have 5 key legs, I need to recruit 25 people. So put a plan of bringing in 25 people. Now, in order for these 25 people to be key, they need to find you as a key person in the first place. If you're not key yourself, it is almost impossible to have key people in your team. If you're not excited, if you're not knowledgeable, and that's why we started by first working on you, making the first circle work, doing all the personal development so that you can be able to assist these key people that are coming, or rather potential key people, to actually become key people. So the end result is you want to have 5 key legs in your business. And you there at the top, you need to be the first key person, and then you are looking for 5 key people in your business. And if you have 5 key people in your business, the foundation, the structure you've put there, it is strong. And in order for you to get those people to join, it is as simple as following this business building cycle. And this business building cycle is one of the most important things in our Fast Steps to Manager. And when I look at the business building cycle, it focuses on you. And today, the challenge is on you. Today is not about how to help other people. Today is about how to make you the best version of yourself. So in order for you to be the best version of yourself, number 1, you need to put in the mind the right thing. Number 2, you need to have a structural goal that you have, that I aim to have a business that is structured in a certain way. You need to have that goal there, all right? Without that structured goal, it will be difficult. It will be difficult. And now you need to start working the business yourself so that you can experience a takeoff in the business. And looking at the people that are in the meeting here, I know we've got loads and loads of assistant supervisors and managers, and some few managers as well. Now, what you need to tell yourself from time to time is you need to consider yourself as a brand new assistant supervisor from time to time. Remember, the focus is on you. If you don't take yourself as a brand new assistant supervisor, you will feel like you don't have to go through this business building cycle. You will feel like you can shortcut it and still get the results. Trust me, it won't happen. And if you really want to experience changes, like major changes in your business, you really want to have growth in your business, then you have to be focused in your business, not for 1 month, not for 2 months. I'm so sorry. Not for 3 months. Terribly sorry. Not for 4 months. Forgive me. Not 5, not 6. It's not my fault. For 12 months. You need to be focused for 12 months. And here I'm talking about people that want to achieve what we talked about on Beginners Academy 3. People that want to get to the level whereby they are actually smashing Forever Incentive. If that's not your level, if you just want to achieve what we talked about in Beginners Academy 1, I mean, you can even stop this training right now, because this training is about the person that wants to achieve what we talked about on Beginners Academy 3, the incentives and all the big things. You need to be working the business yourself. And when we say you working the business, what does that mean? That means you going through this cycle. That means you creating the reasons why you're pushing the business, having clarity on your own goals, and then starting to put the right structure and foundation that will help you to be effective as you're building the business. And it starts first by listing down. List down the people that you want to introduce to the business. After listing them down, you contact them. How do you contact them? If you have no idea how to contact them, we have trainings on how to contact people. It's also on the Fast Steps to Manager. Now, if you want to make sure your business is taking off, you need to be contacting. And this one, I'm sorry, again, if you want to really see your business taking off, like, taking off is different from, when we say something is taking off, it's like being launched. You know, a launch is like something goes boom. You understand? A taking off is not like driving out slowly. It's going out fast. So if you want to experience that in your business, then you need to challenge yourself to contact not less than 5 people. On the Fast Steps to Manager, the target is 2 to 5 people for someone doing the business part-time. Why they start with 2? Because they know not everybody wants to experience that, you know, launching effect in their business. But if you want it, contact 5 people. And everybody that you contact, quickly give them the information. Either it's going to be a one-on-one or a video, and then bring them to the presentation. And then when someone joins, I have a rule, and I hope you follow this rule as well. If someone joins, I give myself 48 hours max to make sure that I have taken them through the Fast Steps to Manager booklet. 48 hours. I don't want to delay more than 48 hours. 48 hours, I take them through the Fast Steps to Manager booklet. That's my rule. And I can tell you, if you apply that rule to yourself, what will happen is you'll be taking people through this cycle very, very fast. Just before this meeting, I was doing a planning session with someone that joined yesterday. Today we did planning. Today I'm going to send her lots of pictures to post on our WhatsApp status, messages that you can share to inbox people, because I need to start doing what? Action with that person. I need to start doing action with that person. And when I'm doing that, it means I am going through this cycle very, very fast. The faster I'm going through this cycle, the faster my business is built. Coming back to this paragraph here, speed is of the essence and recruiting is essential. What speed are they talking about? Speed of going through this cycle is of the essence and recruiting is essential. And your business will grow in direct proportion to the speed at which you implement this cycle, guys. We all want to grow our businesses fast. If you want to grow your business fast, there's only one way. Implement this cycle very, very fast. How do you do that? How do you do that? To achieve your goals, the goals that you have set for yourself. You want to go manager by June, July, August, September, to achieve those, okay? Over the next 12 months, it is vital. When you see vital, it means it's extremely important to create momentum. How do you create momentum? Not by attending training, not by reading books. And that's the mistake most people make. They think when I come out of a training and I'm excited, then I have momentum. No, that's just motivation. But what will bring you result is momentum. And momentum can only be achieved by sharing the products and the opportunity with as many people as possible. And that is what will actually create the energy, the excitement, and the success that you desire. And for me, you know, I'm going for Ego Manager, you know, as much as I'm a country sales manager, but I'm also running my business. So I'm going for Ego Manager. And when I'm going for Ego Manager, I know the month of May, you know, the gun goes off and Ego Manager has begun. What is one of the most important things is I need to recruit new people. And how can I recruit new people? I simply need to introduce as many people as possible to the products and to the opportunity, and I will start to have momentum. So going through all of this, it will remind you on how important it is for you to make sure that you are doing personal development. Otherwise, you will not be able to keep the focus. You will not be able to keep the push. You will not be able to push your team and to work with your team in the right way. Now, when it comes to creating a team, there are a couple of things that are important when it comes to creating a team. Remember, your team is not a group of people that you have employed. They are not your employees. They can choose not to listen to you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Your team is not your subordinates that you can boss around. Your team are independent forever business owners. So you need to learn how to work with independent business owners. It's different. If you start your own company today and you interview people, you employ them, they're your subordinates. You know, you can boss them around. You cannot boss your team because they are CEOs of their own businesses within forever. So you need to learn how to work with your team in such a way that there is team spirit. And without having good team spirit, then it's difficult for you to have the energy and the vibrance and the kind of excitement that you want to see happening. And I'll tell you, one of the things that really helps in creating the team spirit is communication. Make sure you communicate with your team as much as you can. Put a structure on how you are communicating with your team. Have a list of people in your team that you're calling or texting every day. But also create broadcast list on your WhatsApp so that you can easily pass information to your people. Sometimes I just send a hello, how are you? How is business? How is your day going? Just checking on you. I send it on a broadcast and everybody in my team receives it and it's so nice. So communication is vital. Without communication, you are unable to transfer the part of you into them because that's what you want to have happening. But also, one of the things that I've realized that really, really kills the team spirit and the energy is when there's misunderstandings in the team, is when there's quarrels in the team, and those are bound to happen. And you need to learn how to handle them. And sometimes one of the reasons why they come is because of the way actually we communicate with people in the team. And one of the things that I want to encourage you and train you a little bit today is something that I use a lot. A few times I forget it, but I use it a lot. We call it PNP. PNP. Whenever you want to give someone feedback on something, always use PNP. Start with something positive, then say the negative thing, then end with the positive. Especially, I'll tell you, especially when you're talking with your downlines, because you want, whenever you talk with your downlines, okay, a few times you lose yourself and forget PNP. I lose myself sometimes and I forget PNP, but you want as many times as possible, like out of 100, 99% of the times, whenever someone in your team interacts with you, when they finish interacting with you, they should leave with their head high and not feeling low, not feeling like they've messed up, not feeling like they're not good enough, not feeling like they don't amount to much, not feeling like they will never get there. And maybe you are telling them with a very good intention, giving them feedback, you know, telling them, okay, let's say someone did not attend an important training and you give them a call. You know, hello, I didn't see you on the training today. Yeah, I failed. You know what? Let me tell you something. If you are not attending these trainings, forget success. Nobody can achieve success without attending trainings. You finish and then you hang up the phone. Now, there is no PNP there. The next time you're calling your downline is thinking twice, should I pick up? And remember, if people are scared, they cannot work. If people are scared, you have just limited their productivity and creativity and efficiency. So always do PNP. Find something positive about that person, bring it up, tell you a negative, and then finish up with something positive. Someone didn't come for the training, call them. You know, I didn't see you on the training. Yeah, I didn't come, blah, 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 blah. So, okay, fine. You know what? One of the things that I really like about you is the fact that you are someone that's always wanting to make things happen in the business. And I truly appreciate that. That is P. Someone feels good. Okay. And then now you come with a negative. Now, if you want to really make sure you achieve, you have to make sure you don't miss trainings. You don't do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. The negative part that makes someone feels bad. And then you finish with something positive. And one of the things that I love about you is the fact that you actually are so eager to change. You are always ready to take something new and put into action. So I'm totally sure the things that I've shared with you, I'm sure they're going to help us work together better. They're going to help us achieve more results. So PNP is very important to make sure that there is team spirit. Another thing that will help you in creating the team spirit is do team seasons. And I can tell you, whenever I go a long time without doing team seasons, I can feel the team spirit going down. The excitement in my WhatsApp group starts to go down. I post something, nobody comments. I post something, people comment after, hours. Some just put a thumbs up. The team spirit goes down. So you need to be doing team seasons and go for these team seasons. Sometimes you might need to do them online. If you need to do them online, do them online. If you can do them face-to-face, fantastic, but do team seasons that really helpful in creating the team spirit. Another thing that will help you to create the team spirit is running recognitions. Recognitions are very, very energizing. Find reasons to recognize people in your team. Find reasons to recognize them. You know, and because in Forever, at company level, we go, or maybe at leadership level, maybe your manager is going to recognize the big things. Maybe if somebody in your team manages to make 10 calls, maybe that person does not get any recognition. But you now, as the sponsor, as the upline, you should be constantly looking for ways to recognize your team more. Stress yourself, like, how can I recognize my team more? What can I do to make sure that I recognize my team more? I recognize my team better. What should I do now? When someone joins the business, maybe instead of just saying, let's welcome so-and-so in the business, maybe I should take a selfie with that person, you know, bring more feeling of really someone feeling like they've been recognized and appreciated by joining the team. So look for ways that you can recognize your team more. Recognition is very powerful. Edifications, that's another thing which helps with team spirit. And edification is speaking positively towards people. And this is a skill that we all need to learn, especially for the new people in the business. When you recruit someone new in the business, make sure you train them how to edify. To edify is to speak positive things about other people. So if somebody, if I'm helping someone, if I'm working with someone in my team, if I'm working with someone, I'm definitely going to be talking a lot of that new person's prospects, a lot of them. Now, in order for me to be very effective with those prospects, I need my new downline to edify me to the prospects. I need, when I call the downlines, they need to know, okay, this is a call coming from someone important. So I need to train my downline how to edify. I need to train my downline and tell my downline, okay, when you're connecting me to your prospect, this is what you should say. You should tell them that, okay, I've given your number to my leader called Enos. His experience, he has managed to build a successful business, but the most important thing is he has helped so many people achieve success, so that when I call the person and I say, hello, my name is Enos Salema, you know, someone says, okay, I gotta listen to Enos Salema. So you need to train that skill. And when you have that skill, then people will be edifying everybody. If we are doing a meeting, before someone comes on stage, of course, we must edify that person. And edification creates very nice bonds. Edification creates a very nice, vibrant, positive environment for people. Edification, it's fantastic. Now, when it comes to working your team, you don't just want a nice, lovely, you know, team spirit and then there are no CCs. At the end of the day, you need to be very, very effective in making sure that CCs are coming as well. And some of the things that will help you maximize your team is volume mapping. And I know we've talked about this probably on Beginners Academy 2 or 3. In order for you to really help your team, in order for you to really extract the best from your team, you have to be doing volume mapping. Now, what is volume mapping? Volume mapping is you drawing the circles, starting with you and drawing everybody in your team and trying to see what everybody in the team can achieve in that particular month. So you need to be doing volume mapping. Those are crucial, vital, very, very important. Do volume mapping. They will help you in increasing efficiency and productivity in your team. But also organize team activities. Organize team activities. I think for the guys in Zambia, probably Zambia is the #1 country in the world, I think, is a leading country when it comes to public holidays. I've never experienced a country with as many public holidays as Zambia. Now, if I'm doing Forever in Zambia, one of the things is I'll be loving those public holidays, because all the public holidays will be an opportunity for me to be with my team from morning until evening, because if they are employed that day, they are available. So I can tell my team, hey guys, I'm gonna be at Arcades. I'm gonna be at this restaurant from 10 a.m. up to 6 p.m. You bring in your prospects, and I'm challenging you to bring 5 prospects each. I'm gonna be at this place and this, you know, you can even hire a room and say, I'm gonna spend the day there, bring me your prospects. So you can really maximize on those opportunities, I'm telling you. Oh, Zambia's got a holiday tomorrow. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I remember. It's the best day for the president, for the first president. I remember that. Okay. God bless you, Zambia. So team activities. And when it comes to team activities, it's not just about one-on-one activities. What about going out with your team to look for contacts? Do you do contact marketing with your team? Do contact marketing with your team. Team activities might be you going with your downline to a school to ask for an opportunity to do a health talk. Might be you going with your downline to offices, to corporates, and introducing yourself and saying, my name is Enos Salema, and I work with Forever Living Products. This is my colleague Lydia, and we work together. And we are on a campaign right now to train people on how they can improve their health, especially with the current crazy health challenges coming from non-communicable diseases. So what we do is we come to your organization and do a free 20 to 30 minutes training, and your people will get value from that training, and they can even have an opportunity to connect with us and get further trainings on how they can improve their health. As you know, if their health is better, even they will work better. So what if you take that as one of the activities that you're doing with your team, and you're out and about with your team, looking for places that you can do product launches. The point is you work with your team. But remember, all these things can only happen if you're working on yourself first. If you're not working on yourself, you'll not be able to do these things. Run some campaigns, short campaigns, like, hey guys, we're on a campaign of marketing tooth gel. We're on a campaign of marketing joint packages. Run some campaigns and come up with those ideas, create retailing ideas. You can come up with some small incentives, I'm not bragging, but as you know, in a few days, we are going to Abu Dhabi. So what we did together with my wife, we said, okay, Sunday, most people are not doing the business seriously. And Monday was a public holiday. So we said, no, let's do something about these 2 days. Let's do something about these 2 days. No, it was Saturday and Sunday, I think. Yeah, let's do something about these 2 days. So we told everybody in the team, everybody who makes an order in the team will get a gift from Abu Dhabi. We'll get a gift from Abu Dhabi. And honestly, we don't even know what we're going to get them, but we'll make sure we get something from them. And it was so exciting, people making orders and inbox. Hey, I've made an order. We go and recognize them on the group. Wow, congratulations to so-and-so is the first person to get a gift from Abu Dhabi. Come up with those ideas, because those are ideas which are, doing both work. They are bringing in the spirit, but at the same time, they increase productivity. Today, we decided to challenge people to market aloe vera gel. So we created a message, and we sent them a video and a picture of aloe vera gel and some explanation. And we said, okay, we are challenging everybody to send this message to 30 people today. And we told them, after you send, come to the group and tell us that you have sent. So some of the people started coming. I've sent to 35. Some I've sent to 60. Some I've sent to so-and-so number. So as the leader, you need to be coming up with all these retailing ideas, because you can't just focus on someone being productive on their own. You need to be coming up with these small things that people can just take and implement, and make it easy for them. Then it's going to be definitely much easier for you. Now, as we are coming to the end of this training, I want to assure you, and I want to remind you, and I want to tell you for a fact, all the things that we've talked about, from Beginner Academy 1 to Beginner Academy 3, all the things that we said you can achieve, it's going to be what? It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard getting to manager. It's going to be hard. Even getting to supervisor is going to be hard. When you get to manager, to start smashing those incentives, it's going to be hard. And you need to know that it's going to be hard. And I must say, sometimes I feel like, okay, maybe it is us who make you feel it is easy. It is not easy. So maybe it's our fault. Maybe we make you feel like we always win. I have missed on achieving Eagle Manager so many times. I have missed on achieving chairman's bonus so many times. I don't always win. I miss out on so many of my monthly goals, so many of them. And whenever I miss out, I go, damn, I've missed it out. I've not managed to achieve what I wanted to achieve. So it happens to me as well. Because I can tell you, sometimes when you listen to people on stage, it might fool you a little bit and make you feel like maybe this person is successful because he is amazing. Maybe this person's success is from their greatness. No, it's not from their greatness, I can tell you. It's from the crazy hard work that they put in. It's from the sweat. It's from the pain that they have to endure. Almost everyone's success will come after the pain. And yes, it's going to be painful. As you're building the business, as you want to go to manage, as you want to go for ego manage, it is going to be painful. But guess what? Pain is temporary. Pain is temporary. And because pain is temporary, then it's okay to go through the pain. It's okay to go through the pain. And there will be times that you feel like, oh, no, now this is too much. I'm tired. This is another month. I'm failing again to achieve my goal. It's okay, I understand. You will be tired at some point. And when you're tired, you can take a rest. But the rest should be for only a few seconds. Don't take a rest for a week. Don't park for too long. Don't park for too long. Sometimes you fail to achieve your goal and you park for a full coming month. No. You know, if we close the month, when we close the month on Saturday and you have not smashed your goal, park your business that particular night. Feel the pain, you know, be miserable, it's okay. But the moment the next day begins, you need to pick yourself back up. You need to pick yourself back up. Cry, it's okay. I've seen so many people cry. In my 15 years, so many amazing people cry in front of me. I'm telling you. I probably must have cried as well from time to time, maybe. Maybe it's a bit difficult to see my tears, but maybe I cry a little bit. And I'm telling you, as you're building this business, sometimes you might need to cry. And if you have to cry, it's okay. Capital letter, cry, please. If you have to cry, cry. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Don't cry to quit. Don't cry to quit. No. Don't be a quitter. Cry to continue. Cry, but continue. Cry to continue. Cry to finish. Because you know it's going to be hard. You know at some point you're going to stumble. At some point you're going to fail. You know all of that. But cry to finish. Don't cry to quit. And I can tell you, success, the kind of success that you want to achieve that we talked about on Beginners Academy 3, the smashing of incentives, the going ego manager, the 3-year plan, that one, it cannot come on autopilot. It has to be intentional. It has to be so deliberate that I am going for ego manager next year. It is next to impossible to find yourself an ego manager. Next to impossible to find yourself a chairman's bonus qualifier. You can find yourself a supervisor, but the big things, which are the ones I know you refer to when you say you're successful in forever, those ones they're intentional, those ones they're deliberate. And I want to end with this quote from Muhammad Ali, who said that champions are not made in gyms, guys. Champions are made from something they have deep inside them, a desire, a dream, a vision. Do you have that in you, champion? If you're watching this Beginners Academy 4 and you've gone through Beginner Academy 1 up to 4, I can tell you, you have something in you. You have that desire in you. You have it in you. Now, you having it inside is the first and the most important step. I know it doesn't end there. I know you'll need to now put in the right environment so that you can be able to continually achieve everything that you want to achieve. And I really want to encourage and invite you into maximizing this forever opportunity. And if you can put in your 3 years plan and you start working your business and pushing your business, I can assure you, one day I'm going to meet you and you'll say, Enos, thank you so much. You know, the 3 years plan has worked for me. And now I'm holding a check. Now I have a chairman's bonus check. So go for it. Doesn't matter where you are right now. You can start where you are and you can achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. Thank you so much, my amazing people. Thank you so much for being on this training. And I do wish you the very best. I do wish you great success. I wish you to achieve everything that you wanted to achieve, even the ones that you don't believe you can achieve them. I wish for you to achieve them, and I know you can achieve them. And I know the journey is still long, and we are gonna smash it. We're gonna make it. So let me wish you all the best, amazing people. And thank you so much. Thank you so much.